Hi everyone, this is Hiba from My Little Journal, and I am back working in my October daily. So when this video goes up, I've already finished and completed my album, and I only had this video to share with you. So basically, after this one, I will definitely do a flip through of my October daily, but I did want to share with you the last few spreads that I recorded while creating in my October daily. So you saw earlier, I shared an older layout that I created last year in my October Daily 2021. And I had created this alphabet layout where I skipped a few alphabets and used either stamps or embellishments to represent the letter. And I really love how that spread turned out. So I'm going to scrap lift myself. And I'm basically doing something very, very similar, but I'm changing up the embellishments because obviously I don't have those embellishments that I used last year. So this way I can use some of my embellishments. I get to recreate that spread, and it's a very simple and fun spread to put together. Now, I am using my Studio Calico Tucker Alpha stamps. You usually see me use my Tucker Alphas in my daily journal, and I end up always using the outline. But this time around, I'm using the fillers, and I'm going to fill in certain letters with stamping and embellishments. So for example, M, I'm using a little stamp that represents monster. And for C, I used a cat sticker. So really there's no right or wrong way to do this. If I have a sticker that I can add instead of the letter, I use it. So like pumpkin, I know I have a lot of pumpkin stickers. So I just grabbed a pumpkin puffy sticker and added that instead of the P. So for the letter S, I thought it would be fun to add a spider. So I added the spider web and I found this spider puffy sticker, but I really didn't like the pink. So I thought I would just color it in with my black Posco pen, and I put it aside to dry. And while it was drying and I was stamping out the rest of my alphas, I decided that I'm going to diss the idea of a spider, because you're going to see in a bit, I go through my embellishments to find just stickers for the rest of my alphas. And I found these adorable skeletons. So I thought, you know what, this looks cuter. So I'm going to change my mind and add the skeleton instead of the spider web and the spider. But I do end up using that spider on my spread. I just use it as an embellishment to add to my alphas. Now, I also forgot to mention what I'm documenting for day 24. I created a collage of my kids throughout the years wearing their Halloween costumes. Since they were little, they're so adorable. And I just tried to add as many as I could. I definitely had more, but I really wanted to kind of focus on my favorites. So I created this fun collage. I'm just adding a word sticker right in the center. I'm going to stick things down, grab my number and add the number directly on my collage. I didn't have any space to put my number, so it's just going to have to go on my photo, and I'm okay with that. And basically, I am done with day 24, and we're going to move on to day 25. So for day 25, I decided to document this beautiful photo of pumpkins. And I remembered having this October paper from the Paper Person shop. I really wanted to use it. This is my chance to use it, because if I don't, it's just going to go in my stash and I would have to wait for next year to use it. So because the paper is 4x8, I had to trim it down. And again, it's smaller than my notebook or my journal. So I decided to add some black washi on both sides. That way it kind of grounds my paper and it feels like it's a part of the paper and it fills my page. Once I trim off the washi tape, I will bring my little paper back and it looks great. And I decide that I'm going to be stamping and adding little tidbits from the month. So what I thought I would do was use some of my stickers. Again, I'm trying really hard to use up my stash. And I'm going to actually journal a little bit, kind of using the calendar to represent important moments that happen throughout the month. So basically, like Sabine's birthday, Sabine taking the SATs, going certain places, Lath marching again, just little things like that that I'm going to add in. Now, because obviously I forgot what happened throughout the month, I can always go back to my planner and fill this calendar out properly. But for the sake of this video, I just fill in little moments that I remember. Basically, I know the dates for. So anyways, you can see me here. I grabbed a stamp set as well. This is a beautiful stamp set from Studio Calico, and I'm just using the little characters to fill out the boxes because those characters are so small, so they fit in perfectly. Now that I have everything done, I'm just going to trim off whatever I added from the edge because I did add those ghosts. And I'm going to stamp, I believe, Halloween in October, I think. I'm not even sure. But I'm just going to use this older stamp set from Kelly Perky just to add a little something there. I felt like this paper was very bright and I wanted to mute it down a little bit with some black ink. Anyways, I'm almost done. I want to finish off this page by using my favorite Halloween stamp from Kelly Perky with the witch's legs. And I just grabbed a piece of paper just to kind of mask off the calendar. And it looks like the calendar fell on the witch. I'm going to go ahead and stick everything down, grab my number, and add that to my photo. And then I call my layouts done. I will try really hard to do a flip through very soon, so keep an eye out for that. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. And I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye.